Massive arms require more than heavy curls. You need complete development from every angle. In this workout, we're combining 8 highly effective biceps and triceps exercises to build thickness, strength, and a powerful overall shape. Pay attention to the execution because small changes in positioning can completely change how the muscle feels. And trust me, you'll want to see how we finish this workout. Exercise 1. Cable Standing Biceps Curl. This move builds your biceps with constant cable tension, making every inch of the curl count from the first rep to the last. Set a short straight bar on the low pulley and stand facing the machine with your feet about shoulder width apart. Grab the bar with a comfortable underhand grip, keeping your hands roughly shoulder width apart. Stand tall with your chest lifted, shoulders relaxed, and core braced. Start with the bar near your thighs and allow your elbows to remain naturally close to your sides. Before curling, create tension through your arms rather than letting the weight pull your shoulders forward. Now curl the bar upward by contracting your biceps while keeping your upper arms as still as possible. Bring the bar toward your upper abdomen or lower chest without leaning backward or using momentum. At the top, squeeze your biceps briefly and focus on actually shortening the muscle instead of simply moving the bar. Lower the bar slowly until your elbows are nearly straight, maintaining control throughout the eccentric portion. Avoid snapping your elbows into full lockout or allowing the plates to pull the bar down between reps. Keep your wrists neutral and let your biceps, not your lower back, control the entire movement. Weight guide. Beginners should start around 20 to 30 pounds, intermediates around 35 to 50 pounds, and advanced lifters around 55, 75 plus lbs while maintaining strict form. Variation. Use a slightly narrower grip to emphasize the outer portion of the biceps. Bonus tip. Keep your elbows fixed and imagine curling the bar toward your shoulders rather than simply lifting the weight. Exercise 2. Cable Standing Triceps Pushdown. This move lets you load the triceps heavily while keeping the movement simple, stable, and highly controlled. Attach a V-bar to the high pulley and stand facing the cable machine with your feet about shoulder width apart. Grab the V-bar firmly with both hands and keep your elbows tucked close to your torso. Take a small step back if needed, brace your core, and lean forward just slightly while keeping your chest up and spine neutral. Start with your forearms angled upward and the V-bar around upper chest level. Drive the V-bar downward by extending your elbows, focusing on moving only your forearms. Continue pressing until your arms are nearly straight and squeeze your triceps hard at the bottom for a brief moment. Keep your shoulders down and avoid letting your elbows flare outward. Slowly allow the V-bar to travel back upward under control until you feel a comfortable stretch in the triceps. Then repeat. The key is to keep constant tension on the muscle rather than using your body weight to force the attachment down. Smooth reps will give you far more productive tension than simply chasing heavier numbers. Weight guide. Beginners should start around 20 to 30 pounds, intermediates around 35 to 50 pounds, and advanced lifters around 55, 80 plus lbs while maintaining strict control. Variation. Use a rope attachment for greater freedom of wrist and hand movement. Bonus tip. Pause briefly at the bottom and actively spread the V-bar apart to maximize the triceps squeeze. Exercise 3. Cable Kneeling Preacher Curl. This variation turns the preacher curl into a strict biceps builder by taking your body out of the movement and forcing the arms to do the work. You can perform this exercise in 2 effective ways. For the first setup, kneel down and sit back toward your feet. Then position your upper arm firmly against your knee so your arm stays fixed throughout the curl. For the second setup, sit at a low cable seated row station and use the pad or your thigh as support to stabilize your upper arm. Attach a single handle to the low pulley and grip it with an underhand grip. Once your upper arm is locked into position, start with your elbow nearly extended and allow the biceps to stretch under control. Curl the handle upward without lifting your elbow or pulling your shoulder forward. As you approach the top, squeeze the biceps hard for a moment, then slowly lower the handle until you reach a controlled stretch again. The fixed arm position makes it much harder to cheat, so keep the weight moderate and prioritize a smooth range of motion. If your shoulder starts moving or your torso shifts, reduce the load. Weight guide. Beginners should use around 10 to 15 pounds, intermediates around 20 to 30 pounds, and advanced lifters around 35, 45 plus lbs with strict control. Variation: use either the kneeling setup or seated row setup, depending on which gives you better arm stability. Bonus tip: keep your upper arm completely pinned down and let the biceps control every inch of the handle. Exercise 4. Cable Standing High Pulley Overhead Triceps Extension. This move places the triceps under a long stretch, making it an excellent choice for building complete arm thickness and strength. Set the cable pulley around head height or slightly higher and attach either a V-bar or rope, depending on which feels more comfortable. Stand facing away from the machine, grab the attachment, and take a few steps forward to create steady cable tension. Bend slightly at the hips while keeping your chest controlled and spine neutral. Bring your arms up beside your head. Then position your elbows forward and keep them relatively close together. From this stretched position, extend your elbows and drive the attachment forward and slightly upward until your arms are almost straight. Focus on moving through the elbows rather than swinging your shoulders or using your body weight. At full extension, squeeze the triceps firmly before slowly returning the attachment behind your head. Let the elbows bend naturally to achieve a deep but comfortable stretch, then repeat with controlled tempo. The V-bar provides a more fixed hand position, while the rope allows your wrists and hands to move more naturally during the extension. Whichever attachment you choose, avoid letting your elbows flare excessively or turning the movement into a pressing motion. Keep your core tight and maintain consistent cable tension from the stretch position all the way through the contraction. Weight guide: beginners should start around 15 to 25 pounds, intermediates around 30 to 45 pounds, and advanced lifters around 50, 70 plus lbs while maintaining strict form. Variation: use the rope for greater freedom of movement or the V-bar for a more stable grip. Bonus tip: let the triceps stretch fully behind your head before extending forward to make every rep more productive. Exercise 5. Dumbbell Seated Biceps Curl. This version keeps both arms working together with a fixed palm-up position, creating a strict and consistent biceps contraction from the first rep to the last. Sit upright on a bench with your feet firmly planted and hold a dumbbell in each hand. Keep both palms facing forward and toward the ceiling throughout the entire movement. Do not rotate your wrists as you curl. Let your arms hang naturally at your sides with your elbows close to your torso. Brace your core, keep your chest up, and avoid leaning backward. Curl both dumbbells upward at the same time by driving the movement through your biceps. Keep your upper arms as stationary as possible and bring the dumbbells toward shoulder level without swinging your elbows forward. At the top, squeeze both biceps for a brief moment while maintaining the palms up position. Then lower both dumbbells slowly and under complete control, allowing the elbows to extend and the biceps to lengthen before starting the next repetition. The biggest advantage here is consistency. Both arms perform the same path and tempo, making it easier to focus on symmetrical development. Use a weight that allows you to maintain the palms up position without wrist discomfort or body momentum. Weight guide: beginners should start with 10 to 15 pounds per dumbbell, intermediates around 20 to 30 pounds per dumbbell, and advanced lifters around 35, 45 plus lbs per dumbbell with strict form. Variation: perform the curls simultaneously with both palms fixed upward throughout. Bonus tip: keep your wrists stacked and imagine squeezing your biceps toward your shoulders at the top. Exercise 6. Dumbbell Seated Triceps Extension. This movement puts both triceps under a deep stretch while the neutral hammer grip gives you a strong, controlled position for pressing the dumbbell overhead. Sit upright on a bench with your feet firmly planted and hold one dumbbell with both hands. Use a neutral hammer grip by keeping your palms facing each other and securely wrapping both hands around the dumbbell. Raise the dumbbell overhead with both arms fully extended, then slowly lower it behind your head by bending your elbows. Keep your upper arms pointed upward and close to your head rather than allowing your elbows to flare widely. Once the dumbbell reaches a comfortable depth behind your head, pause briefly and feel the stretch through your triceps. From there, Extend both elbows simultaneously and drive the dumbbell back overhead until your arms are nearly straight. Keep your torso upright and avoid leaning excessively or using your shoulders to complete the repetition. The movement should come primarily from your elbows, with your upper arms staying as stable as possible. Use a controlled lowering phase because the stretch position is where this exercise can become difficult to control. Don't force an excessively deep range if your shoulders or elbows feel uncomfortable. Smooth, deliberate repetitions will keep tension where you want it and allow you to progressively increase the load safely. Weight guide. Beginners should start with 15 to 20 pounds, intermediates around 25 to 40 pounds, and advanced lifters around 45. 60 plus lbs with controlled form. Variation. Use a slightly deeper range of motion if your mobility allows it comfortably. Bonus tip. Keep the dumbbell close to your head and focus on driving your elbows toward full extension without flaring them outward. Exercise 7. Dumbbell seated double concentration curl. This setup makes both arms work independently while your seated position keeps the movement strict and puts the focus directly on the curling action. Sit on the edge of a bench with your feet planted firmly on the floor and hold a dumbbell in each hand. Lean forward slightly and position your upper arms against the inside of your thighs, creating a stable base that limits unnecessary shoulder movement. You can perform the curl with an underhand grip, with your palms facing upward, or use the hammer grip, which is often the more comfortable option for maintaining a strong wrist and natural arm position. From the starting position, allow both arms to extend under control without completely relaxing the tension. Curl both dumbbells upward simultaneously while keeping your upper arms firmly supported against your thighs. Avoid lifting your shoulders or rocking your torso to move the weight. At the top, squeeze the biceps and hold briefly before slowly lowering the dumbbells back down. The goal is not to move the heaviest weight possible. It is to make every repetition strict and deliberate. If you choose the hammer grip, keep your palms facing each other throughout the entire movement. With the underhand grip, keep your palms facing upward and maintain a neutral wrist position. Weight guide. Beginners should start with 10 to 15 pounds per dumbbell, intermediates around 20 to 25 pounds per dumbbell, and advanced lifters around 30, 40 plus lbs per dumbbell with strict form. Variation. Use the hammer grip for a comfortable, controlled contraction or the underhand grip for a more traditional curl. Bonus tip. Keep your upper arms firmly planted against your thighs and eliminate every bit of momentum. Exercise 8. Bodyweight bench dips. This simple bodyweight movement finishes the arm sequence with a powerful triceps-focused press while letting you control the resistance through your body position. Place a sturdy bench behind you and sit near the edge. Put both hands firmly on the bench beside your hips, with your fingers pointing forward and your palms pressing securely into the surface. Walk both feet forward until your legs are extended comfortably, keeping both feet flat on the floor. Slide your hips just off the front edge of the bench while keeping your chest up and shoulders controlled. From here, slowly bend your elbows and lower your body toward the floor. Keep your elbows traveling mostly backward rather than allowing them to flare widely to the sides. Descend only as far as you can comfortably control while maintaining stable shoulders. Once you reach the bottom position, press firmly through both palms and extend your elbows to drive your body back upward. Keep your feet planted throughout the movement and avoid bouncing out of the bottom. For more difficulty, move your feet farther forward or straighten your legs. If the movement feels too challenging, bring your feet closer to the bench and keep your knees bent. The priority is controlled repetitions with stable shoulders rather than chasing excessive depth. Weight guide. Beginners should use body weight with feet closer to the bench. Intermediates should use full body weight with feet farther forward, and advanced lifters can add approximately 10, 30 plus lbs of external resistance while maintaining strict form. Variation. Adjust your foot position to increase or decrease the difficulty. Bonus tip. Keep your shoulders down and control the descent instead of dropping quickly into the bottom position.